Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Burrow on play action. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to hail the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Nowhere to go here, he lost the football. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Prescott to throw on 4th. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Now here's Pollard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bengals nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he's got room. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon,
69 yards.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
On play action, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time.
Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Pollard going to try the right side. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Dak on the option left. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Prescott off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. 4th down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 64 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. That's just a guy going.
Speed. What does it do?
That counts.
There you go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, and it's Pollard again. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. A second down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a couple. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. This looks like a free play for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football.
He's got a man, complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's Pollard. And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Pollard. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. On the action, here's Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now Prescott on 4th down. It's caught. Tolbert.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains.
They'll run with Pollard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. That's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. Here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
Throwing, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. Running right through him. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Now it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Go. 11 mighty.
And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
11 empty.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there'll be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. Chance of putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To throw, Burrow.
And this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. Look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now Burrow.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 common. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Prescott to throw.
That is caught by Lamb.
He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Cowboys 49, Bengals 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
11 empty.
A final shot now for Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.